Oh, right, hello. Sorry for the many technical difficulties. My stream crashed, like, literally in the middle of the boss fight. Like, the monitor, turned off, and, I had to restart everything. And then my stream software crashed. That was fun. It is kind of suspicious that this was, like, right smack in the middle of Svarog's boss fight, though. Mr. Svarog, you wouldn't have happened to crash my computer, did you? Wow, playing dirty, huh? I jest. Anyways, let's see.
I want to protect everyone too! Mr. Svarog! My turn!
Who needs a shield?
Phew! Gotta try hard Watch this awesome move!
Oh, we should actually save that AoE for when Svarog pulls out his extra when he summons that hand thing.
Rules are made to be broken. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nice.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Oh,
No
not
interest in conflict.
Push forward. Document seeds threshold. Mission command.
You can't run!
Evaluating variables.
No, Gunhunk. Shoot. Ah, what a pain. You freaking jerk.
Here!
Ah, what a pain.
I'm not afraid.
Eliminating threat. Purge initiate.
Alright, you know what? Screw this. We're retreating.
Dead.
That didn't go the way I wanted it to go.
I'm back, Mr. Svarog.
Alright, skip. Alright, around...
Execute annihilation. Alright.
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Executing operation. Mission command.
Move carefully.
Sorry, Alright, I do kind of want Clara to live.
Phew!
Let's go.
I need to be brave. Look out!
Purge initiated. Mission command.
Try that again.
Calculating result. Stay back, Clara.
You can't run!
Look at that.
Fighting
back
is
and forth.
meaningless.
Alright, we're gonna need to shoot Clara
Here!
again.
Analysis complete.
Please!
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Alright, skip.
Executing annihilation. Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Executing operation. Mission command.
Move carefully.
Okay, so
The
first,
truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
two.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nice. Attack.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Let's shield Clara.
Push forward. Document seeds threshold. Mission command.
You can't run! Gotta try hard Watch this awesome move!
Alright.
Hide this individual.
Fighting is
It took
meaningless.
Clara. Okay. He took Clara. That's not good. Do we keep focusing on... Alright, let's try to get...
Here!
Purge initiated. Calculating result.
Ourselves.
The truth of life and death, revealed in it. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Tough luck
Nice.
running into me!
Alright, and then shield herself.
Phew!
Executing operation. Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Analysis complete.
You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Nice. That's gone.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Rules are made to be broken. I've no interest in conflict.
Executing annihilation. Mission command. Calculating result. Mission command.
My turn.
Ah, no.
Let's make it quick.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out.
Fighting is meaningless.
Ooh, nice, nice.
Enforcer. Done exceeds threshold.
Try that again.
Stay back, Clara.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Evaluating variables.
Let's go.
What? Ah, really?
Family.
Please don't hurt Mr. Svarog.
Ah, that battle was
Clara.
so close.
You... Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Claire. Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family. Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1. Clara's request. Variable 2. Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
Nice. Nice going, Clara.
So we did it?
Cost was too great. Yeah, hopefully, we can fix him later.
Clara seems like the only one who can break through Svarog's cold logic. It's a good thing she was here. I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The Underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But... I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
The truth can be heartbreaking. It's up to you to make your own judgment about who's lying now.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. This is about Kokolia. Half the Wizard of Oz. Huh. Svarog, you look like you're doing better.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, outsiders?
Let's have it.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze...
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless? Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation, I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
Wait, this thing, this clock thing, is that the Stellaron? That's not the Stellaron, is it?
You're still young, child. There will come a day, when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All her decisions are for the security of Belobog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Oh, this one's a little further down the line.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Okay, so from what I can tell, the doctor found something, and Svarog witnessed all of this, and then they buried it because of one of the older Supreme Guardians, and this Supreme Guardian found it again.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Looks like the battery's running out too, if you look in the top right corner.
Yes, madam.
Over here.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
They're looking for a way to destroy the Stellaron.
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Wait, wait. The other Supreme Guardian talked about voices in her head. Ah, the Stellaron probably got to her.
Branya, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I feel a little faint.
You can believe us now.
Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible.
Ooh, yeah, that was a close battle. We can see, a lot of us lost our health. A lot of us are in low health. Let's see. What do you want, Natasha? What do you want to talk about?
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
When did doctors start carrying weapons around? That's a little snarky. Your support came at the right moment. Thank you.
Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks.
You're welcome. All in a day's work for a hero. Yeah.
When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
With things as they are, do you want to take a backseat?
No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment. In the meantime, I'm sending someone I trust to go with you.
Zila.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now.
That's true. Will she stand with us? She got a big shock.
You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town.
Oh shoot, we haven't gotten any sleep.
Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Ooh, nice. We got a light cone. The seriousness of breakfast, huh? Are those ears at Pom? Is Pom-Pom using... Pom-Pom's using their ears, huh? Interesting. Alright, Sampo.
How's it going, partner? Is that feeling in your chest the thrill of victory, or just the joy of making it out alive?
I'd say the joy of making it out alive.
I know your heart is bursting with gratitude, but there's no need to thank me. We have what I'd like to call a fiscal friendship. If the money's right, not a problem in sight.
You knew Natasha belonged to Wildfire.
The chief? Of course I knew. Wildfire are mostly made up of torch and pitchfork types. How could they function without her? Not that I'm criticizing old Oleg. He's good at the heavy lifting. It's just that Wildfire needs a meticulous thinker lurking in the working in the background.
When did he call for reinforcements?
Ha! I knew that you'd get yourselves into trouble eventually, so I got Oleg to send relief in advance. Pretty sensible, right?
Yeah, that's true, true. Nice work. You saved us.
My pleasure! Friends should look out for each other. Good for business. Here's a slice of life experience for you. Resourceful businessmen never get into risky trading without a plan B. And a plan B for their plan B. Plan C, we call that.
Alright, I'm thinking Sampo's not all too bad. I think you just gotta know that he's a tricky guy. But if there's like, let's say, I don't know. He does things behind your back, but I don't know what to say. He's okay. You just gotta remember to keep him at arm's length and not to trust him too much, I think. If you keep him at arm's length, I think everyone gets along fine. Yeah, you seem to enjoy muddying the waters.
Hey now, you got me all wrong. I just enjoy watching people fight. That's all. Fierce words, fists flying. What's not to like?
Thank you.
Easy there. Don't get mushy on me now. We professional types don't have time for thank yous. It's business. Feelings don't come into it. Ha ha ha! You see? Gotcha! Seriously though, Sampo will always be happy to assist you.
Alright.
At daybreak, the Guardian shall be a glittering star, illuminating the people's path. At nightfall, the Guardian shall be a flickering flame, comforting the people's soul. Ah, so many years. Have I been following lies this whole time?
Hey, maybe you should find someone to talk to. Don't let it get you down. You can share your feelings with others, you know? Do you think keeping it all to yourself is doing you any good? You let that status of yours go to your head, huh? Afraid to show weakness? That's why you're keeping so much bottled up inside, right? This isn't the overworld. I don't do envy and etiquette down here. Whatever's on your mind, you can say it.
I just want to be clear in myself first. These fragments of history, the teachings I studied, it's all muddled together in my mind. I don't know what I should believe.
No, you just have to be clear on what you should do. You've spent long enough living in lies, Branya. This is your chance to break out of the cage.
Alright, let's listen in on Clara and Svarog.
Mr. Svarog, are you okay? Let me repair your language module first.
Assessing. Language module operating as normal. Thank you, Clara.
Did your memory module get damaged? Maybe I can fix that too.
Retrieving memory module. Architect machine era records, intact. War of Defense combat data, intact. Geomero Development Group era records, intact. Record of Clara's crafting of miniature magnetic drill rigs, intact. Record of Clara's explanation of human sleeping in behavior, intact.
So your memory module is okay?
I have made a backup of all records pertaining to you, Clara. Do not worry.
Even the one about sleeping in?
There are multiple backups. I can recover them at any time.
Oof.
Mr. Svarog, can I delete some of them?
Heh. Poor Clara.
I cannot grant this request. Records pertaining to you constitute important data, Clara. They must remain intact. They are memories of family.
I understand. Mr. Svarog, I still want to help you check a few other modules. Turn around a little.
Alright, let's see. Go with well, let's go over everything with the group. Oops. Navigate. Alright.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium.
Who's talking?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will change, and thus, equilibrium. You will encounter stronger enemies, harder puzzles, and greater rewards. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Let's see, can I refuse this trial?
It is your choice to make. But in the end, equilibrium will be upheld.
Is this like some new game mode or something that I unlocked? Let's see. What's the dynamic difficulty? Explain?
You will obtain more. More of the material. More of the spiritual. More of the countable. More of the immeasurable. What is obtained will be in proportion to your strength, and thus, in equilibrium.
Oh, right. This guy really likes talking about equilibrium.
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Okay, this is a game mode. Ah, okay. I was like, what does this have to do with the Bellabog quest? As their trailblaze level goes up, you'll need to complete trials of equilibrium to increase. Okay, so the world level. I see. Equilibrium. Back to the main story.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron.
But where would it be?
But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Svarog attacked first, to be fair.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
Yeah, but where are we gonna find this Stellaron? That's the problem.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Yeah, where is the Stellaron?
Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious.
Indeed.
We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Actually, I've been having some dreams.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Alright, we tell them about the dreams that we've been having.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there is some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
I have a Stellaron in me?
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
Hey, right on the money.
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this.
Understood.
Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Whose connection? Bronya? We've already talked to Bronya, right? He was nice to us. My legs are so sore after running around Woody. Yeah, he was nice. You're very nice. Thank you. We would like to have a rest.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
I suppose it would be good to have some sleep, to get some sleep. Sorry about that. Papers, pens, and a pot of black ink are laid out on a plain wooden table. You lean down slightly, trying to make out the messy handwriting on the paper. Technology in the underworld might be outdated, but printing as a technique remains as prevalent as ever. Perhaps this establishment opted to handwrite its notes to give customers a warm feeling of being valued. But this kind of thought only manages to make reading more difficult for you. As you scan over those polite and pointless words, your eyes start to hurt. Finally, you read the most important part at the bottom of the page. Gertie, the owner, warmly invites you to rate our services. Ah, a grading session. Your favorite. Okay. Let me have a little fun with the narrator. You vaguely remember having this experience before, with you sitting in the back seat of a hover taxi, flying from one place in the city to another. The pilot of the hover taxi doesn't chat with you for the whole ride, not offering even the most cursory of greetings. But as you open the door to climb out, he suddenly says, "Please give me a 5-star review." No, you won't. You are the embodiment of impartiality. You would never take pity on a test with a score of 49 and change it to a 50 for a pass. You strongly believe that good reviews are earned and not handed out. You look around in this cheap room. You hear the walls wailing and see the cupboard trembling. Now, you're the most impartial critic in the whole of the galaxy. Dear guest, please rate how comfortable the bed is in your hotel room. Looks okay, neutral. Bed, average. It's more than just average. It can be even used to define the concept of average. Dear guest, please rate the tea provided in your hotel room. I like tea. Porcelain looks clean, nice, very satisfied. Tea, very good. The best tea ever. If possible, you'd love to bring Dunhung in here to sample this tea, solely because you are convinced that he is someone who knows a lot about tea. Dear guest, please rate the lighting in room from your hotel room. Alright. It's just a bunch of buildings. Kinda, to be honest. Lighting in view. Average. The lighting in the room is not too shabby. At the very least, you're able to read what's written on this paper clearly. As for the view, you know the people who designed and built this hotel did their best. You can hardly ask for more. Thank you for evaluating the service here at the Goethe Hotel. You may leave a comment in the space below. We will take your feedback seriously and try our best to improve our services. A comment. Coming up with original content is always a headache. True. It's better to make it a multiple choice question. Let's see. I'm very happy with the excellent service. Thank you. You successfully passed a comment test component of the test. Test? When did this become a test? There's only one blank space left on this piece of paper. If possible, please leave your name so we can notify you when we have discounts. Discounts! What a beautiful word. Let's write your esteemed name here then. Heisenberg. Your masterpiece is done. You've just completed the most unbiased service review in the history of the universe, without a hint of any subjective emotion. You flip back the feedback card you've completed, and discover a thick stack of identical cards. You are faced with several options. Finished. Now, go over the whole review again. Your comment for the shop. I'm very happy with the excellent service. Thank you. Your signature. Heisenberg. Your rating for the bed. Neutral. Your rating for the tea. Very satisfied. Your rating for the lighting and view. Neutral. We're actually... Okay. We'll say... Actually, I'm gonna see the other ones. Unsatisfactory. Too cold, too bland, stinks of... Too cold, too bland, and stinks of musty mold. Utterly terrible. Light? What light? I'm afraid guests getting out of this room would scarcely be able to see their own toes. As for the view, you can only default to the lowest rating possible for something that doesn't exist at all. Alright, hang on. Alright, I'm gonna try see what the best ratings are. Let's see. Oh, if you had to choose between this bed and the small beds in the Express's passenger car, you wouldn't hesitate for a second. Best he ever, Dunhung, same thing. Retro architecture, you find the Boulder Town street view to be very appealing. I see. Alright, we'll stick with this. I think we'll be... actually, no. Hang on. I'll do this one more time. Sorry for wasting your paper, Gertie. We'll say neutral. Neutral. Oh wait, the tea was actually good. We said it was good. Yeah, I actually like... It's not too bad. Happy. Alright, we'll put our real name. Okay, that's relatively unbiased. Done. Ooh, perhaps you should give it straight to Gertie to demonstrate your status as a valued guest. Anything else? I want to poke around a little bit. Looks like our only option is to rest. A wave of tiredness comes over you, reminding you that you haven't rested in a long time. Even the most terrible dream won't wake you up this time.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivettown, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Fighting with thugs at age 10 hardly sounds nice to me, but okay.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
She's curious, huh?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
Well, this sounds like a terrible idea.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Yeah, it's nice that those two ended up becoming friends. Especially with how hostile they were at the beginning.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
March, Dunhung, hello.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
Why didn't you wake me then?
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
No. I dreamed that Hook and Pom Pom got into a squabble.
Huh, that's weird. I bet the conductor won, right?
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Alrighty. Let's see. Closest point is this way. Wait, am I going the right way?
Keep at it.
Ah, shoot. Okay, let's go here.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
It doesn't matter. Whatever happened to the trust?
My apologies. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you must have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Oh yeah, this guy knows how to get from overworld to underworld, right? Even without the furnace core.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Oh, we are going through the furnace core. And why do we need you?
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Branya?
She left.
Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
She also has her own plan.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Let's read it now.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Let's see. Kalis, March, Danhung. By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might sway my resolve. Madame Kokoya raised me up, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belobog and his people. Even though she has lately made certain decisions that puzzled me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I have with her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter, but also my duty as a Silvermane guard. But I'm aware of the risks I might face on this journey. So, if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Landau siblings and ask for their help. Serval and Japard are honorable people with enormous power in Belobog, and I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in their search for the Stellaron once they see my seal in handwriting. Bronya Rand.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
Maybe the sister refers to Japard. I hope nothing happens to Bronya.
She gave it some good thought. But whatever's going on in that Supreme Guardian's head, even Bronya might have trouble understanding.
Sorry.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister? She's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Okie dokie. Alright. Let's see. What trailways are we at right now? 18. Oh gosh, we have a lot to do. Oh, there's a couple of quests that we can actually do right now. Sure, why not? Let's see, Asta, Sampo, Julian. Let's go with Asta first. Kalis, do you know where Peppy has been lately? The same old spots, I think. Peppy? I guess he's still wandering around the space station. Where else can he go? Something the matter? I'm waiting for the results of Peppy's physical exam from the medical department. His front leg appears to be lame, but there's no obvious wound. I checked the surveillance of the space station and didn't see how he hurt his leg. What do you mean, just like Arwen? I don't know what that implies, and I feel like that's kind of a little mean to insinuate, so... Well, pets are just as naughty as children. Could he be pretending to be lame on purpose? I don't know. Peppy's not naughty at all. I've got Peppy's test results. It says that he's in perfect health. It says that he's not hurt, there's no fractures anywhere, so why would Peppy pretend to be lame? What can he get out of it? I have no idea at all. Maybe he wants you to spend more time with him. You've been so busy lately. Did you not play with him enough? So he deliberately pretended to be lame and wanted you to spend more time with him. It's possible. I haven't taken Peppy out for a walk recently. I'll have to buy some more of his favorite teeth sticks too. The good thing is Peppy isn't hurt. This little guy is quite smart. What should I say? Like owner, like pet. Huh. Oh, so there was no side quest. Julian? Hello? Hello? Anyone? How do I use this thing? Send all? What's that supposed to mean? This is the money transfer function. This is the money transfer function. Please transfer 200 credits. Sorry. What? Someone actually replied? Are you a real person or a bot? Anyhow, listen. I'm Julian, the Chief Intelligence Officer of the Moles. I need some extra help right now. If you are free, come find me at the entrance of the Great Mine. Ah, darn, he didn't fall for our trick. Okay. And Sampo. Kalis, my hero! I finally got a hold of you. You must save me. Didn't we literally just talk? Sorry if your message could not be sent. Sorry, your message could not be sent. Please try again later. Could not be sent? Does this even work? When you have a second, meet me at the Great Mine, my valuable patron. Every second matters. My life is in your hands now, friend. Alright. Okay. Everyone's just standing here. Okay. Well, I actually want to check. What's the data bank? We got some new enemies, right? Because we fought Svarog. Yeah. I wonder where he got that jacket thing from. Any other enemies? Nope. Alright, let's look at our quests. Turbo's 24. Let's start with... We could do a simulated universe. Alright, World 2 unlocked. Okie dokes. Sure. Let's take... Take us. The usual. And lunch. We're fine, hopefully. We'll survive. What do you do this one? And this world looks a lot like Bellabog. Alright, take this guy out.
Too late to repent.
Tough luck running into me! Cute!
Let's make it quick.
Eliminating threat.
Just a scratch.
You can't run!
I've no interest.
Nice. Not bad. Oh, whoa. Lan, huh. An eon. You stand in the vast expanse of whiteness and raise your head. You see a tall, valiant figure like a crowned prince striding across the fragmentum. The dazzling stellar wind wavered. You see them drawing a bow, and then they suddenly leap into the distance. You clearly see them coming, but after a moment, only his shadow remains. Lan, the hunt, Herta whispered. Don't be in a daze. They are ahead of you. Hurry up and call them. You find yourself unable to move at all. It's like they've nailed you to an invisible wall, and you don't even know when they made their move. You struggle, say their name, and... It's a turn-based game. You have to deal with me one time before you can go. Your name is... Lan! They ignore you and in the blink of an eye, disappear from your sight. Don't be too discouraged. I'll increase their social attribute next time. Herta was a little disappointed. They moved too fast, but I was able to intercept some of their information. They're probably not very familiar with Akivili. A moment passed. She added, perhaps they only have their enemy, the Abundance, on their mind. The Abundance? Yeah, Yaoshi, the Eon of Abundance, Herta answers indifferently. The kindest being in the whole universe. Probably also a monster. They would heal everything as they see, be it as small as an atom or as large as a galaxy. Perhaps they can solve your Stellaron problem for you, she adds jokingly. Lan, huh? Let's see. Let's do this. Delay their action. And keep moving. Got you.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This is our champ.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out!
I've no interest in.
Nice. Not bad. Okay, let's see. Ooh, after a character uses their ultimate, random enemy gets ice weakness. Ike weakness. Oh, I said the wrong thing. Who are you?
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken. Too late to
Nice. Let's see. Blessings remembers the team has where their enemies freeze res comes. Let's do this. Domain occurrence or combat? We'll go with occurrence. Alright, Stephen, did you improve your random events? Ooh, event. Rock, paper, scissors. The astral computer before you with a curved screen on top and a genderless human body at the bottom is running a calculation at high speed. While it seems to be simulating the collapse of a massive star, only you know that you are playing a game of rock, paper, scissors with it. There's an 82.49% chance of you playing rock in the first game, and a 94.61% chance of you playing scissors in the second. If you choose to flip the table with me and battle with the monsters I created, there's a 99.37% chance of you losing. But if you leave some cosmic fragments behind, your chance of survival is 100%. It is waiting for your response. Alright. You know what? Sure. We'll lose to 100 cosmic fragments. Try to regain some cosmic fragments here. And keep going. Let's do another occurrence. You are in hall number 5 of the Sigma Galaxy United Theater. You find it hard to believe that you are sitting among a group of well-dressed, sophisticated ladies and gentlemen. You feel a buzz of anticipation for the show behind the red velvet curtains. You start picturing the Salsado Troupe's cosmic princess, whose dress has a hem wide enough to cover the entire stage. Or it might be the scientific installation performance, the favorite of the old folks in the Jacobin School of Mathematics and Science. The Pronto Expert System, an AI device, is used to calculate the plot of the play. Or, to be more mighty, the Sigma Maiden's unplugged accompaniment. That eternal maiden is a man whose figure contains the golden ratio. His coiled posture when lifting the sun is forever etched in the memory of the entire world. Soon, the curtains are drawn. On the stage stands a lady with a slimy blue skin. She lifts her hand and starts to sing with a synthesized Koatara. You puff your chest out and try to move your tense muscles, but you find yourself unable to move. You feel something cold press against the side of your waist. Yes, you're very sure that it is a gun. We've changed the program. The era of Akivili has ended, and classical arts are dead. Nowadays, action movies are the crowd pleasers. Tell me your choice, a man's voice says. Let me go. That's not what I meant. The man sounds bewildered. He licks his lips and continues. I wanted to ask you whether you prefer musicals or action movies. Alright, elation or hunt? Let me live. Action. A potion is injected into your lumbar spine, and steel weapons and blazing bullets jet through your cerebral fluid. The art of explosion is spectacular. You breathe in the chemical exhaust gas, feeling refreshed. This is an interactive play. This is a part of the show. We hope to perceive the modernity of art through it, to break the fourth wall. I don't have a lot of experience with this job yet. I'm very sorry. We're sorry for providing an overly realistic experience for you. The interactive part has now ended. Please continue enjoying the show. Oh, looks like our only choice is Domain Elite.
We need a strategy.
Alright. Gotcha.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I want to protect everyone too, Mr. Svarog!
Fighting is meaningless.
Uh-oh. This isn't good. Oh, wrong
My
target.
turn! Cute!
No, I'm not trying to fight.
You can't run!
Mission command.
Eliminating threat.
Is everyone...
Shoot.
Okay?
Where's
This can't.
Try that again!
Ooh, this isn't looking good
Gotta
for
try
us.
hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Hopefully we can revive later. Uh-oh.
Here! Gotta try hard some. Watch
Try
this awesome
this.
move!
Alright, and then up.
Rules are made to be broken.
Still got a lot of health.
You can't run!
Oh gosh. Alright, we're dead.
Told ya I could fight!
Oh, wait, maybe
Watch
not.
this awesome move!
Oh, yeah, we're dead.
Go away! I don't want to be alone.
Alright, let's see. Way too hard. Ability tree, what's this? Ability points can be obtained. Oh, and this can buff us. I see. Alright, I see how this works. Alright, let's try something else. I don't think Simulated Universe is gonna cut it. Let's see. Okay. A lot of quests, huh? Alright, I think, ooh, let's see, how long have we been streaming now? We started around, like, 1:20-ish? Oh, hello! Let's see. Actually, never mind. I was gonna call it quits, but I think I can go for a few more, hours. Alright, let's see. Got a few side quests to cover, so which ones do we want to do? We've got Sampo's, Herta's. These are both Herta space station quests. 250. This one gives a lot, but it's also companion quest, so I feel like it might be long. You know what? Sure, let's take this one. Sure, why not? Boulder Town. Alright, let's give it a try.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Clocking off, finally.
I'm out of Snow White popping candy. Hey, Julian. Hi. Wait, who are you? Mom told me not to talk to strangers. We played hide and seek together before. Hide and seek? That doesn't ring a bell. Hey, did he mistake me for someone else? Pitch Dark Hook the Great sent me? Huh? Boss Hook? What does she want from Julian of 1,000 Faces? Oops, I revealed myself. Ah, fine. I'll stop messing with you. You're right, I'm Julian. What do you want from me? Don't you have any urgent matters for me?
You! Hey, you! Stop! You are now a conscript of the moles.
Alright, let's turn the tables on him. Who are you?
What? You kidding? It's me! The second in command of the moles? Julian of 1,000... You know what? No. It ain't the time for this. We got trouble. The boss went to the Great Mine along with her Diggertron, and she refused to let anyone go with her. I feel like she's doing something dangerous. You have to go check on her for us.
Okay. Diggertron?
Diggertron is Diggertron. As long as the boss has it with her, you can expect a good fight. Fursman is in the mines. It seems like the boss heard some bad news about him, and then just ran in there. There's lots of bad guys in the mines. Miss Natasha said kids ain't allowed to go in. Go check on her for us now.
Okay. Who's Fursman?
He's Hook's daddy. And he's like a daddy to everyone in the moles. He's like a great person.
Why would I take orders from a little... Alright, don't worry, I'll head in there right away.
Thank you. Please hurry.
Clocking off, finally.
Alright, World Foreman's Treasure. Mission start. Where are we going? Great Mine. Am I going the right way? Let's see. Hopefully I'm going the right way.
Looks good.
Okay, it's all the way down there. Level 20 big bug, huh?
What was that? Asking for trouble, huh?
Gotcha first. Ooh, a
Fighting
trotter.
is meaningless.
Sorry, Mr. Trotter. We're going for you first.
My turn! Here!
Let's go.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Target threat index lowered.
Woohoo!
I've no interest in conflict.
Alright, all hands
Let's
on
make
deck.
it quick.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect
shoot.
everyone too. Help me, Mr.
Trotter
Svarog.
might escape. Nice.
Mission command.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
This is gonna be overkill.
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Oh, we got an achievement for that. For what, though? Let me check. Achievement, Is there a select all button? Huh. Oh, capture lost trotters one time in battle. I see. Okay, let's go. Oh shoot, you guys.
Let's go.
You're annoying!
Ow.
Look out!
Too late to repent.
Tough luck running into me!
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's make it quick.
Eliminating threat.
Fighting.
Oh, round 2. Alright, I'm up for round 2.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
My turn!
Let's go.
I'm not afraid of you. Look out!
I've no interest.
No entranceway here. Alright, let's keep walking around. Let's see. Ooh, a chest.
Looks good.
Alright, I think we're lost. Let's try again from... How do you get there? Let's try going back. Ah, dead end. You don't see me. Ah, how do I get to this? Let's try again. From the entrance, maybe? How did you make it all the way in there, Hook? Actually, wait. Why are we going up this thing? This might be better for us if we go down this way. Yeah. Oh, we're trapped. Ah, great. Oh, did we freeze? Nope. Okay. I think... okay. Just a little bit of lag. Let me recalibrate my bearings. There we go. Oh man, I got lost there for a bit. I'll trotter where? Huh? I see you. You're not escaping from me, Warp Trotter. Dang it. Ah, okay. It escaped. Oh well.
Calm down, calm down. We're all here to work for a living. Why not sit down and talk it out?
Uh-oh. Let me check something. Are we freezing a little? It doesn't look like it. Okay.
Save it! We treated you as our leader, but look how you treated us.
Such a rat!
You sold the intel about the vein to Antonia, but we discovered it first. Now we lost the mine, and we have to work for those guys.
Traitor!
Well, nothing to say for yourself, huh? So you admit that you sold the intel to the mining team?
Go away, you brutes! Don't bully my daddy!
Oh, little hook? Oh, no, you have it wrong. It's your daddy who bullied us first. Ask him if you don't believe me.
Daddy?
Yes, I told Antonia about the vein, but I was the first one to discover it. I have the right to do anything with it.
That's only because you have that detector. Let's see who's boss when we take it from you.
Back off. I was thinking about the bigger picture when I did that. Unlike you all who just look for trouble every day.
Well, I think someone needs to teach you a lesson. Guys, get him!
You'll never lay a finger on Daddy without passing through Hook.
The moles are here. Surrender now.
It's you! Come and help Hook.
Another punching bag? Fine by me. I'll kick all your butts.
I've no interest in conflict.
Just two guys? We'll see whose butts get kicked here.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
This is our chance.
Eliminating threat. Stay back, Clara.
Look at that.
Daddy, are you hurt?
Just a few scratches. How about you, Hook?
Don't worry about me. I have Diggertron. No one can hurt me.
Good. That's good. And you, young man, are you hurt? Thank you for your help.
I'm good. Thank you. I'm too young to die. Let's see what happens if I do this. I'm a little curious.
Don't be afraid, young man. Your injury isn't fatal. I remember. You are the outsiders Natasha mentioned before, right? I heard that you helped resolve some conflicts around the mines when you arrived. And again today, when you saved my life.
Yep. It's no big deal.
The conflicts between the vagrants and the mining team have lasted for quite a long time. Even if you have just temporarily mitigated our rather tense relationship, it is greatly appreciated.
Daddy, let's go to the old witch's clinic. You're seriously hurt.
Did you really just call Natasha an old witch?
But the vein detector that rapscallion was after, somebody already stole it from me. I need to keep searching, otherwise I might never see it again.
Head to the clinic. Don't make Hook worry.
It's just a tool. I guess I should let it go. Let's head to the clinic.
Wait, hang on. Collect. And collect. Alright, now we can head out.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I've taken care of your wounds. I'm running short on medical supplies these days, though, so behave yourselves and stay away from trouble. You hear me? Don't pretend you didn't hear that, Hook. I'm talking to you.
Hook wasn't the one that caused trouble. It was those bad guys. We were just defending ourselves. Ask him!
The boss is always right.
See?
You are gonna spoil that kid. That's enough for now. I'll say this one last time, Hook. If you cause any trouble again, I'll take Diggertron away. Do you understand?
Hook understands.
The boss of the moles should stick to her word. I have patients to take care of. See you later.
See you.
Thank you again. If it weren't for you and Dr. Natasha, Hook and I probably would have been in big trouble.
Don't mention it. What happened exactly?
Well, a few days ago, I found a geomarrow vein using a vein detector, and I sold this info to Antonia, a supervisor of the mining team.
Okay.
Then, those vagrants heard about it and accused me of being a traitor. They believe that since I'm also a vagrant who came from another mine and ended up in here for a living, I should naturally be on their side.
Huh.
The mining team could not agree with that, of course. I'm just too old for this.
Daddy? Are we short on money? Why did you do that?
My poor child. Daddy is old now. Who knows how long I can stay by your side? I have to start preparing for your future. People say I'm selfish, think I'm a traitor, but it doesn't matter to me. All you need to know is when I'm gone, you will have the money to take care of yourself and survive on your own.
Daddy...
Forget about it. Since I've got the money from the mining team, I have nothing to complain about now. It's just a shame that I lost my vein detector. It was indeed a treasure.
Hook and I are probably gonna go find it, huh? Someone stole it?
I guess so. It's an ancient relic that can detect geomarrow veins. It's very rare. I haven't seen a second one in my life. I often carried it around looking for a new claim. I suppose some villains must have taken notice. Anyway, I guess I don't need the detector anymore. The less trouble, the better. I shouldn't care who stole my device. Whoever it was, I hope they get good use out of it.
Hook seems to be giving me a look like, I want to talk to you outside the clinic now. So that's why people call eyes the windows to the soul.
Let's go head out then. Alright, what's up, Hook?
Wait! Hook needs you to help with something.
With finding that vein device, huh? Leave it to me.
Well, I haven't said what we're gonna do, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the moles. That detector is Daddy's treasure, so I gotta get it back. You'll help me, won't you?
Helping others is my passion.
Alright then. I'll be waiting for you at the shelter in the mine, big brother.
Big brother? What did you just call me?
See ya!
Alright, great mine. Ooh, okay, that's a bit of a stretch down there, but we'll be able to make it. Let's see, just gotta go this way. Ooh, Warp Trotter, got you this time. Haha.
Fighting is meaningless.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog.
Let's do this first, and
rules are made to be broken.
And bam.
Told you I could fight.
Let's make it.
Mission command.
Ooh, nice, we got the Trotter.
Are you alright? Mission command. Take that, Clara.
Nice. Okay. Let's target the vagrant.
Look out!
The truth of life and death.
Target this guy.
Is but a vision. Break!
Whew, nice. We got
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
probably got a decent reward from that trotter.
Too slow, honorary member of the moles. You should have gotten here before Hook. Let me introduce you to Sweta. She is Daddy's most trusted miner.
Not at all. Mr. Fursman trusts every vagrant, and every one of us trusts Mr. Fursman. But after what happened over at that Geomarrow vein, the atmosphere at the shelter became a bit tense.
I'm here to find Daddy's treasure, his vein detector. I heard that someone stole it. Is that true?
Well, I would guess that's probably true. After the conflict in the mine, Wildfire gathered everyone out of the shelter and took a head count to check on the wounded. 4 people were not there.
Suspicious, suspicious.
When we returned to the shelter, Mr. Fursman's detector was gone. We searched all around the shelter but found nothing. I guess one of those 4 people was the thief.
They picked the wrong time to commit the crime.
Indeed. Now we can narrow down the scope of our search considerably. We vagrants have our dignity too. I'm sure we will catch the thief, but...
But... what?
Actually, we've already asked those 4 suspects about it. But they all claim to not have stolen anything.
Well, of course they would.
Of course, we could never expect thieves to confess and turn themselves in, right? In my opinion, one of those 4 was lying.
Wow, really? The liar must be the thief.
I agree. All 4 suspects are at the shelter. If you're feeling confident, why not give it a try? Maybe you can determine who the thief is.
Adults are so dishonest. Hook's gonna question them one by one.
Oh, Peek. You were the guy who was sleeping earlier, right? Guess he's still sleeping. Don't you have to work? Work is just a small part of my life. My philosophy is to work for 1 day and relax for 3. Rumble. Time to get up for breakfast. I've been sleeping all day. Breakfast? I usually just have 1 meal per day. Isn't the first meal of the day called breakfast? It's not like I might die. Look, I'm alive and doing just fine. And don't look at me with all that pity. It's nothing. By the way, why did you wake me up again? Nothing. I'll leave you alone. If you ask me, humans should just abandon those unrealistic desires and return to nature. Return to the underground. Okay, I'm going back to sleep. Snore. I always thought meals were like, based off on the time of day. Like, if you eat a meal, like, in the evening, that's like supper or dinner, right? If you eat it midday, then it's lunch. Yeah. Just wondering, actually, in the underground, now that I think about it, there's no sun, so how do people tell, like, what time of day it is? I guess they have clocks for that.
Well, well, well. What's this? Playing detective, are we?
Spill it! Did you steal my daddy's detector?
You little brat. How dare you label me a thief? Someone needs to give you a good lesson on manners. I'm an honest and decent man. I'd never do such a shady thing.
Anyone can say that. If you really didn't steal anything, then just answer our questions.
Oh, you have a temper, huh? All right, I'll spare a couple minutes for your little detective game.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I'm a cook. What else would I be doing? Don't you notice the smoky cooking smell all over me? It's just that I happened to be out shopping for ingredients at that time. Otherwise, who'd want anything to do with this kind of thing?
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
That old Fursman was kind to me. When we were at Rivet Town, he put me in charge of the whole mining team's food supply. And it's because I trusted him that I came to this mine with him. I mean, I didn't expect he would take that money for himself. Anyway, he found that geomarrow vein by himself, so I won't blame him for not sharing. But you know, what he did was not like the old Fursman I knew.
Did you see the detector?
Well, I don't want to be a snitch, but out of my respect for Fursman, I'll tell you a secret.
Ooh, I want to hear.
The helper over there? I saw him sneak into Fursman's tent and come out holding a box. See? Isn't he the most suspicious one?
Ah, the helper, huh? Who the most suspicious one is not up to you.
I don't care if you believe me or not. I've told you all I know. Now leave me alone if you don't have any more questions. I'm busy.
Got it. Alright, let's go ask someone else then. Taylor.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
Nope. I'm no thief.
Really? Then you better answer our questions honestly.
Ask away. Let's not waste time.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
Spacing out. Didn't notice anything.
What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
Good man, but a bit of a cheapskate.
Did you see the detector?
Nope. What detector?
Hey, would you mind talking more nicely?
You're not really talking nicely either, Hook.
What? I always talk like this.
I don't feel like she's the thief.
Can we trust your hunch, though?
Well, it's the hunch of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
I actually want to talk to that cook one more time.
I told you, I'm sure.
That helper. Helper, huh?
Hook? What's the matter?
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? Oh, if I'd known I would become a suspect, I wouldn't have gone out at that time. How foolish of me.
So... You seemed a little nervous. Relax, we're just checking off all the boxes.
We just need you to answer a few questions.
Okay. Ask away. It would be good to clear myself of suspicion.
The cook suspects the helper, but... he could be trying to frame him. What were you doing when the crime occurred?
Nothing special. I just went out to get some fresh air. Oh dear, oh dear. I know that's a lame alibi, but I swear it's the truth.
Alright, he sounds kind of genuine. What do you think of Mr. Fursman, sir?
Mr. Fursman? He's a good person. Though... Oh, never mind. Oh, no, oh, no. I must sound very suspicious, but I really didn't do anything. You have to believe me.
Did you see the detector?
Detector? No, I haven't seen anything, and I don't know anything. Is that all the questions you have? Have I proven my innocence?
About the box. Wait, just stay calm and wait for the news.
Oh dear. All this waiting around is enough to make me even more anxious.
Why didn't we just ask about the box? Because he was carrying a box, right? That would have been the smart move to ask. If he told us what's inside the box, then we won't suspect him as much. Merchant.
Did you steal Daddy's detector?
What? How could you say that? You're gonna make me angry.
Don't get upset. It's a perfectly reasonable question.
You know what a businessman values the most? Reputation. If your slander ruins my reputation and harms my business, you'll pay for that.
Well, then answer our questions. We'll decide if we believe you or not.
What were you doing when the crime occurred?
I have the right to remain silent.
Ugh. What do you think of Mr. Fursman?
I withhold my opinion toward this question.
Did you see the detector?
No comment.
Ugh, you...
This guy.
I'll give you one more chance. Think carefully and give your answer to Diggertron this time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. calm down. Let's not resort to violence, immediately.
You little brat. Grow a couple of feet taller before you think about threatening me. Here, how about we make a deal? I'll tell you what I know in exchange for a small intel service fee. Fair and honest.
Alright, you have a deal. Deal.
Great. I like your style. Customers who don't fuss over the price are the best. So what do you want to know? Ask away.
There we go. Now we're talking.
I went into town to restock. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? I restock on a regular basis, everyone knows that. I was wondering why there was nobody at the shelter.
Oh wait, did I just get scammed by this guy? He was pretending like he didn't want to answer in the first place to get me to pay, huh? That's probably what happened. I've been tricked.
Bursman is an old customer of mine. He's pretty nice to me, though we are not so close. As to what he did about that Geomero van, it was kind of unethical.
Unethical?
We're all neighbors. We've known each other for a long time. But he sold out to the other side and left his own people out to dry. I really can't agree with that.
Did you see the
Look,
detector?
the cook